This pattern is called an ED, which is short for Ephemera Danica, one of the large mayflies in Western Europe. It is the mayfly you will find listed in English literature. In America, it would be a good imitation for hexagenial limbata. I start with a size 12 grip 14723 BL hook. The thread is a tan, and I simply attach, run it down a little. This is where we'll tie in the rib. The rib is simply a 6/0 brown thread, but I'd like it doubled. And it's tied well into the bend. The abdomen is any kind of tan dubbing which is a mix of fine and coarse. I use Argentinian hair, which is a good mixture. And the abdomen is simply put on as a standard noodle. Tease out the dubbing a little, and I apply to the thread. Slide it up. It's a fairly hefty nymph that emerges, so we want a fairly robust body. Twist the ribbing material and then spiral it forward. And trim the waist. One of the challenges for emerger patterns or crossover patterns is what to do with the tail material. If I were to tie it in a standard fashion, it would stick way down, but I want to use it to help me to float it in the film. So I choose a different method of tying in the tail material. The tail material is Muskrat, and I use the guardhair. Just a few. And they get tied in, like so. And the waist can get trimmed. The thorax for this fly is a olive. Again, it's in this case Argentinian hair, but any mix of coarse and fine dubbing will work very well. Put on a little bit more. The wing on this fly will be deer hair. I choose a patch that has a good darker edge towards the top. And then even it up in a hair stacker. The wing will go on like this, but I'll trim slightly in front of my nails. Line up with the front of the eye. 1.5 turns, second turn, cut through at about 45 degrees, and then lift up. And finish off with a whip finish below the head. And that completes the ED. I'll show you what happens with the tails. They will still stick out. They will lie flush in the film. The abdomen will be submerged. Crossover pattern. The ED.